that they haven't signed in, or there are gaps in that team, are potentially the two that they might be looking at before the deadline. We know that if they can, they would like to reinforce that midfield. But I think when you look at Højlund's position, the one player isn't there, Joshua Zirkzee, is also potential, of course, as a forward. But I think when you look at Højlund, he does maybe just come as a bit of a victim of this pre-Ineos era where, you know, Jason Wilcox, Christopher Vivell have really led the recruitment at Manchester United. And of course, Vivell, Kevin, was a huge reason as to why Šeško joined United, because he had scouted him at RB Salzburg and RB Leipzig as well.
Yeah, knew about him for many years, really pushed for that. And I think Šeško is a sign of where they're trying to go to. But we said that to some extent about Højlund as well. I think it's going to be about creating a culture in which these younger players can thrive. So they've gone for an interesting blend, some more experienced players like Mbeumo, like Cunha, but also somebody like Šeško, who I think does have enormous potential, but has already got a bit of a track record. I think it's a real shame with Højlund. I still think there's a really good player in there.
Opened the door to an exit for Donnarumma, given his undoubted position as one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Sometimes you have a player with a lot of potential. You have to be aware of that. But all the players that are coming, we need to know the player. We need to talk to the player. We have to explain the project. And then one really important thing is that they want to come here. That is the key point. If during the market we can find someone that can help the team and have all that boxes with them, we are going to do it. If not, we cannot do it because it's an important time in our club. Carlos Baleba joining Man United relies on Ineos striking critical £40 million deal as soon as possible. Manchester United have turned their attention to Brighton midfielder Carlos Baleba as their next transfer target this summer. The recent £66 million arrival of Benjamin Sesko has taken Manchester United's summer spending north of £200 million, but the signs are that Ineos won't stop there. United have made contact over Carlos Baleba, but Brighton's stance is that they don't want to sell their talented midfielder for at least one more year. It was widely anticipated that United would struggle financially this summer,